Hey, my Ready to Love fans. Yes, we are back with another juicy episode as we got to talk about how these contestants are navigating their way through all these love triangles. We had a fiery confrontation and we got some surprising connections in this episode called Drama, Romance, and Love Triangles. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another recap for you guys. Ready to Love season 8 or 9, depending on how you look at it, episode number 2. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this episode. So, look like we're diving into a love web forming between Kyra, Janelle, Red, Tequila, Habibi, Sierra, Herbert, Jessica, Chris, Aries, Quentin, Lee, Unique, and Marvin. Now, while we have no in-game couples that have really emerged, everybody is putting in the work to find love in this episode. So we start off this episode coming off of last week cliffhanger where we have Tommy addressing both Brandon and Habibi on who's going home. And unfortunately, Brandon is the one that's going home. As we remember with him, he had that whole situation with being married twice and only divorced 6 months. So they felt that he was not ready to love. But don't smile too soon, Habibi. You're probably going to be on the chopping block later. So now let's talk about Janelle, because she found herself caught up in the middle of multiple spats. Now she gets into this whole heated rivalry with Kyra over Red's attention during this group date. Now Janelle made it clear that she likes Red through some jealous and some petty comments. She was taking shots at Kyra's age and her bag. And surprisingly, Kyra later reveals that she thinks Red is made for the streets. We cannot forget about the drama that ensued when Unique's thought comment became another hot topic again, leading to confrontations and seeds of doubt being planted. I mean, she brought up the whole thing about the thought comment. He got offended about it, and he talking about how he's going to meet her with the same energy and then turn around and called her a thought, and she was not happy about that. So, yeah, she's definitely putting him on the hot seat. Meanwhile, we got Quentin, who becomes the center of attention as Aries and Lee show some interest in him. However, we see Kyra and Tequila pushing that whole narrative that Quentin isn't into black women, accusing him of only liking white women. Now, of course, Janelle, Aries, and Lee shut those claims down fast, leading to tension between Janelle and Kyra. Tequila take things to another level and nearly start a fight, causing a scene that requires her to be off stage when they all were in the ladies' lounge. And yeah, it got messy. I mean, the other thing is when it came to Janelle, she brought up the situation with Habibi saying something inappropriate about her breasts. And that led to Tequila trying to defend for him. And I mean, it was ugly. However, it ended up putting both Red and also Habibi on the hot seat to be chopped. So, when it comes to Red, we starting with him first. Despite his DJ and comedian background, he's considered boring with the ladies. So, they're not really feeling any spark. But that's surprising since we see Janelle and also Kyra trying to fight for his attention. And then meanwhile, Habibi, he has contrasting challenges. He's extremely blunt and honest, which of course Tequila really appreciates in him. However, the other side of that is his recklessness on some of the things that he said, especially coming to Janelle. And of course, Tommy did not like that. He's not tolerating the words that he had to say inappropriately about her breasts, which created red flags. And of course, as a result, Habibi gets the boot. I guess the question remains, because we also heard in the ladies' lounge that Tequila said that if Habibi is eliminated, you might as well eliminate her too. Well, I think we saw her on next week's episode, so I guess she didn't stick to that and she ended up staying. But I'm curious to find out why, unless we're missing something, why she is really feeling Habibi. So who do we think is going to be next eliminated as the men have the power? Tequila might be likely to go, with Unique possibly being in the bottom two if Red has his way. That whole defense that Janelle had of Unique during elimination is going to raise concerns for the men, potentially impacting Tequila's chances. And then Marvin and Marie are also in danger of being eliminated based on the conversations that we're hearing amongst the ladies when it's their turn once again. So when it comes down to in-game couples, yeah, it's remaining uncertain at this point. However, for the men and for the women, the two persons that stand out the most is Janelle and Quentin, because they show a lot of promise in finding their matches. Janelle proves to be both entertaining and look like she's ready to love, always coming out on top when it comes to confrontations. As for Quentin, he has several matches, and when some of the ladies kind of came for whether or not who his choice might be when it comes to picking women, a lot of the women did also on the other side come to his defense. And I'm telling you, they are really connecting with him. So it looked like in the bottom three, we probably are going to find one of these two people there. So yeah, we got to stay tuned. Okay, so let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What do you think about that whole confrontation flare up in the ladies' lounge between Janelle and Tequila? Do you see any in-game couples yourself? And I'm telling you, it looked like we're going to have a lot of episodes with drama, romance, and unexpected twist in the pursuit of Ready to Love. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all of the latest episodes and recaps. And until the next one, we'll see you soon. Bye.